Sadism seen in the next episode, the entire legal story could be turned upside down by Sweden news that Ferman has died from compliments after the shooting. Deckel Ferman has died from complication after the shooting. Deckel is devastated not because she mourns Ferman but because his death transformed this separate act of protection into a far more serious investigation. Irkan's false confession become even more dangerous. His lawyer tells him that taking responsibility may no longer merely mean protecting Deckel for a short period. It could cost him years of his life. Irkan still refuses to change his statement. When Deckel hears this, she stops asking permission. She goes to investigator and admits she fired the weapon while trying to stop Ferman from harming Faraday. Authorities now have two people claiming responsibility for the same shooting. Their contradictory statement create a new mystery and investigator began treating both of them with suspicion. Faraday insists on telling everything she remembers about Ferman's history of violence. Sivan add his own testimony. For the first time, the people Ferman frightened for years being speaking together, yet the Forsanig report introduced another twist. The bullet that caused Ferman's death may not match the shoot. Deckel remember firing. If correct, Deckel injured Ferman, but someone else could have delivered the fatal wound later. This changed everything. Irkan may be innocent. Deckel may not be responsible for Ferman's death, and the third person may have used the chaos to eliminate him. Tahir begins wondering whether Ferman was killed because he knew too much. Faraday immediately thinks about the network behind her captivity. Deckel remembered seeing movement near the scene but assumed it was panic. They returned mentally to every detail of that night, reconstructing who arrived and who disappeared. Meanwhile, Insi tries to keep the scandal away from the company while Iset excuses her of caring about reputation more than Irkan. Their marriage reaches another breaking point. Nullifier ignores the family dispute and works with Sivan to trace Ferman's final phone. Their investigation brings them emotionally close again. Sivan refuses to restart the relationship secretly, forcing Nullifier to decide whether she is ready to stand beside him publicly. Everyone gathers in confusion as officers open a locked drawer and discover an object taken from the shooting scene. The camera moves across each family member's face before stopping on the person whose room is being searched, suggesting that Ferman's final enemy may have been living much closer